I notice I've seen this question a lot. I'm going to answer it, but before I do want to thank you all for all your kind words. I really appreciate it. The reason why I didn't go to the doctor who did my surgery is that morning, I had to take my kids to school in order for me to go see the doctor. My daughter is 8 years old, and she actually had to get my 2 year old dressed because I didn't even have the strength in me to do that. She had got him dressed, she got herself together, and we got in the car and I took my daughter to school, and then I took my son to daycare. My son's daycare is very, very close to Baylor Centennial, which is why I ended up there. When I actually took him to daycare, I had to call the daycare and ask them to come out and get him because I physically couldn't get him out. That's how weak I was. So, reality is, I went to the hospital that was closest to where my son's daycare was, and I had to get him to school because I couldn't just leave my kids. So, that's the big thing. And a lot of people are saying, why didn't I leave the hospital? When you're that weak and you haven't drinking at all. And what I didn't mention is that I had a sleeve surgery back December 27th. This whole time I have been on liquids because I couldn't keep anything down. So at that point, I had not eaten since December 26th. So, I was I was already my body was already depleted. Like my potassium level was really low, like my iron level was really low. So I was really hanging in there. But thank you for all your comments. I see a lot of great advice on here. I'm definitely going to reach out to my insurance company. I will definitely find an attorney. If anyone has any great attorney recommendations, please let me know. And that's all for now. Thank you, everyone.